This morning, there's no doubt about it. Winter is here. How prepared are you? Doesn't that look cold?
Freezing rain
what
today.
It may throw you away. Today, a quiz so that you can test your winter survival IQ.
Because the truth is, in many survival situations, it's up to you to save yourself in the winter. So Tod Pritchard is here with Wisconsin Emergency Management, and to the test, we've got 3 of our interns. It's Bianca, Lauren, and Alex. There they are.
Okay, oh, they're already contrary. True, false,
Not
false,
their real
true.
names.
No.
They're a brave trio.
Yeah, they are.
They did well last time.
Yeah,
so.
they did
Yeah, they
really
did a
well.
great job last time.
So
Yeah.
we got some good questions. Great to see you.
Good
Thanks
to see
for
you guys
being
too
here.
again. Thank you.
It's true what Tiffany said. The reality about survival is that it very often comes down to you to save yourself.
Absolutely, and you don't think you're putting yourself in a situation like that until all of a sudden you're on a stranded in your car on a desolate road in the middle of a snowstorm, and then all of a sudden it's survival time. It's not just, oh, I'm kind of cold. It's like, well, you gotta know what to do to survive. Just take for example, like the big storm that they had up in Buffalo, New York.
Yeah.
There was a truck driver from Green Bay who was stuck in that. He had a survival kit in his truck, and there were other truck drivers getting in his truck to keep warm and eat and have food and water. So it's real. It really happens.
Yeah. Well, and especially with weather like today, where it's going to be that freezing rain, you could be just traveling on your regular kind of run and slip off the road, and it may be a while until you have help. Just because the roads are so bad. We're looking at some of these kits here, and these are winter emergency kits that are typical of what you say people should have in their car. What's included?
Right, just some real basics like a first aid kit, flashlight. There's hand warmers, a little extra mittens and
Looks
gloves.
like there's towing
a tow
cords.
rope, right, just in case. Sometimes I'm as guilty as anyone of running out the door without really being clothed properly for the conditions if I had to be outside. So it's good to have some boots and some extra, mittens and hats and stuff in your car as well. And
I bought one of those.
water.
Have you ever seen those seatbelt cutters?
Oh,
I
yeah,
bought one
right.
of those.
Yep.
Oh, that's smart.
Yeah, because I thought, what if you get in an accident, you might be smushed or unable to get unhooked and stuff.
Or if your car goes into water.
Oh gosh,
you need
don't
to get
even.
out.
I know, like everybody just.
I know that's a very scary thing. All right, let's put our interns to the test with this true-false quiz. Starting with, in the winter, guys, you should keep your gas tank at least a quarter full at all times. True or false? Okay, this is a trick question.
It is a trick
Because the answer is
question.
actually false, only because it should be at least half
Alex!
full.
Right, exactly.
Way to go,
They're on the right track.
Lauren's like, oh.
Yeah, half full, because you never know. There are situations where, let's say, you're stuck on the road and you need to have some warmth in your car. You need to run the engine, or you're literally just in a traffic jam. You can't go forward. You can't go backward. The road is shut down. You may need to have that. And it also helps keep ice out of your gas line as well.
Because see, I don't put gas in my car until it's like
Right, the
bright
little
orange.
lights flashing. Right?
I learned gas. Yeah.
All right, the second one. The best way to treat frostbite is to lightly massage the area and even rub it gently with snow if it's really bad. True or false? There's slow answers there. Answer is
That is false.
false.
Yeah.
Alex, you win again. Why is that false?
Well, because what happens when you get frostbite is your cells are literally being damaged. They're freezing, right? So you want to warm them up very gradually. So rubbing them could actually do more harm than good, more damage.
Because you're warming them too quickly?
Well, yeah, and you're literally, putting friction on them, and you could be just physically, destroying those cells.
At one time, though, people did hear you should put snow on frostbite.
Right, exactly,
It's
which
weird.
is really strange,
yeah,
right?
It's weird.
So a soft warmth, like not a direct
Gentle,
heat, but a gentle
water.
warm water or a cloth or something like that is a great way to do it. Get inside, obviously, as fast as you can.
Okay, number 3, guys. You're doing all right. These are
doing great.
These are
They're
tricky.
doing great.
All right, the number 1 rule if you are stranded in your vehicle is to run the heat every 10 minutes or so to stay warm.
Okay.
I like the speed of those answers.
All right, the answer is
false.
false. Bianca got it.
Woo.
Okay, these are tricky, and the reason it's false is because the number one rule is actually to stay in the car, but it's a good idea to run the heater once every hour for about 15 minutes.
Right, so this is not a situation where it's like, oh, I'm going to stay comfy and warm and it's going to be 80 degrees in my car. That's not going to happen. So you want to just make sure you're running it just every, for about 10 minutes every hour, just to keep some warmth going in the car. But be really careful about making sure your tailpipe is clear, especially if you got into a snowbank or into a crash. Carbon monoxide can fill in your car very quickly. So it's always, when you are running the car for those 10 minutes, just keep a little crack in the window just to get a little fresh air in there just in case.
Smart to know. The last one, which we ran out of time for, is carbon monoxide has a very strong odor. It's usually the first sign of a problem. That answer is false.
Yay,
false
Lauren,
for Lauren and Alex. It's known as the silent killer. You cannot smell it. You cannot see it. But it can take your life within minutes. So.
Yeah, get a carbon monoxide detector for your home. That's the biggest thing. You bet.
Appreciate it.
Awesome.
Here's some information for Wisconsin, Ready Wisconsin. So you can call them for more information at 608-242-3324 or the website on your screen. And he was kind enough to bring a giveaway of these winter emergency roadside kits. Call us right now for these survival kits. Callers number 7 and 8 will win at 414-799-4444. Thanks so much, Todd.
You're welcome.
Great to see you. Thank you so much. And thank you to our interns. You guys did a great job. Thank you. Lauren's like, I got one right. All right, thanks again. We appreciate it. Well, how's your